Hey guys, Reese Terrio here with another episode of How to Create Leverage, the show where we talk about sales, entrepreneurship, and marketing advice for the modern day professional. So in today's episode, I want to kind of build on my last episode. Last episode was on initiating a relationship, and this episode is going to be on the next step of the Fulcrum Sales Framework, which is developing that relationship. So as you know, as you can see here, initiating a relationship is what salespeople call prospecting. Developing the relationship is the actual meeting or the sales call, that sales appointment. So I want to walk through the steps of a sales appointment today because I feel like a lot of professional salespeople don't have any structure to their appointments. So the structure is as follows. The first step in a call is you're going to approach the customer. And with that approach, you want to introduce yourself, first name, last name, company, and you also want to start building some rapport. Now, building rapport is often done by like engaging in some small talk and just kind of having a conversation, but the goal of the small talk is to kind of reach some mutual ground, some common ground, so you can develop some likability and trust in the customer's mind. So when you're having that conversation, what I usually coach salespeople to do is to talk about the industry or their company or anything that you share in common. And that'll really brighten up the conversation from the jump. Once you kind of have that rapport developed, you want to move into setting an agenda. And this is something that a lot of salespeople forget to do. And that agenda is really the goal of the call. Why are you meeting today? You'd be surprised to learn that a lot of prospects really don't know what the purpose of the meeting is. So by setting the purpose and setting the tone, you really kind of give them a good idea of what to expect. And so that agenda needs to be win-win. You don't want to say something like, I'm here today to sell you my product or service. You want to say something to the effect of, look, I'm here to ask you a few questions, to get to know you and your business a little bit better, to see if our products and services would be a good fit for your organization. And then once you do that, then you move into the discovery portion of the call, where you start asking some really good open-ended questions to get the customer talking and to get them sharing in their story and in their situation, their problems, their challenges, their goals, and really how can you help overcome those challenges to reach the goals. Once you do that, then you're going to be able to tailor your pitch, your presentation to fit their value. To ultimately, you're going to be able to show how your products and services help them overcome their problems and their challenges to reach their goals. Once you start presenting your solution, you got to realize that that's when you're going to start getting a lot of pushback. So handling objections is the next portion of the call, and you want to handle those objections truthfully, transparently, objectively. That's going to really help you get over those hurdles to help them realize that your product or solution is potentially a good fit for their situation. Finally, you want to ask for the next step. I don't like saying the word closing the deal because you shouldn't have to really close it, but you do have to ask for it. So if you've earned it by asking the right questions and really building the sense of urgency and the need, then ask for what you're there for. You already told them the purpose of your call. So ask for that. And then if they are leaning in and telling you yes, then you need to articulate what the next step looks like. So many salespeople will ask for the next step, but then not really clearly define what that next step is. So it's your responsibility to ask for the next step and also articulate it moving forward. So that being said, these are the steps of developing the relationship, really the structure of a sales call. I hope you enjoyed this content. Look, if you like it, give us a like, share it with other people, and add value by actually commenting. Share your ideas and opinions on this subject with us as well. We love to hear from you. Thanks again. My name is Reese Terrio with Fulcrum Sales and Marketing. I hope you have a wonderful day.